Boy, oh boy, I'm already laughing pretty hard at this one. I'm like a walking billboard for today's artist for the Homegrown Happy Hour because I've known him for a very long time. RJ Harper, welcome back to the studio here in Music Town, Detroit.
Thank you, Frank. Yeah, we brought the whole gang with us.
The whole
today,
gang is here. So actually, let's start right off with that. You got a big group with you, full live band today, not just acoustic.
Right.
Who you got with you?
So this is my co-songwriter, Kyle. You probably remember him from last time. Kyle Muller, he's been with me since we were kids. I was teaching him how to play guitar in the neighborhood and hanging out with Chris, our bass player over there. I've known him
He
even
looks like
longer.
he's shy. You know, he doesn't want to
He's
actually
kinda
come all
shy.
the way
Bass
in.
players are kind of like that, though. So it's
Well, reason he's over there is because I sit here and he stands over there like something starts humming. So
Right.
we're over here.
Sheriff PJ, Detroit. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah.
He says I agreed to this outfit, but I can't remember that.
I mean, it works.
I mean, it looks
It
awesome.
wears all right.
It's got 2 side guns.
Not many. Oh my goodness. Not many people can pull that off, my friend. Bravo to you.
I can't. I'm just doing it.
Oh no, you pulled it up better than I could.
And then on the drums, we got Ryan Smith, who you and I have both known for.
I graduated high
long
school with
time.
Ryan Smith.
What's up, Frank?
How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah.
You gotta talk into the mic, man.
He hasn't forgot. So we came here. You've got a lot to talk about. It's been maybe a year to the day since the last time you've been here.
Yeah.
I forget the exact day, but that's what I was told.
It's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close.
What have you been up to? What's been a year like?
Well, actually, last year we got signed to a label called All the Way Free out of Detroit, an indie label. And
Congratulations.
thank you.
That's
yeah,
fantastic. All the way free?
All the Way Free.
That's
Yep.
fantastic.
And they actually got us hooked up with distribution through Sony for our single For the Money that we put out about 4 or 5 months ago now. That was our debut AP as the RJ Harper Band. And after that, we've been working on the EP, which that's like 2 weeks out to being a soft release, and then we'll have an actual official party at Cowdy Joe's.
So we have a new EP about to come out that no one's heard yet.
That
Do
no
I
one's-
get a new song today, or you keeping it close to your chest?
We got 2 songs off the EP that we're gonna play today. So.
Awesome, fantastic.
yeah.
And you said in 2 weeks it's out.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. The masters. We're just waiting to get back, and that's always the thing because we listen to it and we want to make changes, and we just want it to be perfect. This is like our debut as this band. So
what's up first? What's the first song we got today?
it's actually pretty new. Kyle and I wrote together a couple months ago. Well, actually longer than that. It was like last summer we first started writing it. He came to me with kind of the riff of the song, and we built it off that. It's called When She's There.
Awesome. When She's There, RJ Harper. And it's just RJ Harper. It's not RJ Harper and band. It's just
I mean, we call it's RJ Harper Band, but I mean he's got names, but we won't.
RJ
get
Harper.
into
RJ
Whiskey
Harper
Richards.
and
I
the
said it on live
Sheriff.
TV. Or live internet, rather.
All right, it's called When She's There.
When we were 16, we thought time stood still. Young and in love, we were running uphill. Thought I had time to right wrongs and mistakes. Should've known time couldn't stop a heartbreak. Next we were 18, became 21. Life took off like a shot from a smoking gun. You took the back seat, you put your life on hold. You shot her made time, you shot her know she'd be gone. She'll move on before too long. She'd be gone before you knew she was there. So don't waste time, leave it all on the line. Don't wait till she's at the stairs. Thanks for wondering if you care. You gotta miss her when she's there. Oh yeah. You gotta miss her when she's there. She'll be gone, she'll move on before too long. She'll be gone before you knew she was there. So don't waste time, leave it all out on line. Don't wait till she's at the stairs. Bags back, wondering if you care. You kind of miss her when she's there. Oh yeah, you kind of miss her when she's there.
So I had to wear the headphones.
So you could listen, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was because here's the thing. Like these aren't connected to anything. You guys all have headphones on, so you can hear yourselves in the monitor. It's so loud in the studio, but that's the way I hear it. You guys did. That was phenomenal. How long have you guys, as a whole, been together?
About a year and a half now since we all
Okay.
kind of.
Because last time you were here, you were solo, and it's actually funny because I encourage people to bring shirts and hats and CDs when they come, because this is what happens. Next time you're on, I just kind of just wear your total like fashion line to the Homegrown Happy Hour.
I mean, that's
which, by the
always-
way, I'm the only one wearing an RJ Harper shirt.
Actually,
or
no,
hat.
well, we got Mikey out there, but you probably can't
Yeah,
see
we
him.
can't
He's our
see him.
stage manager.
That's
He's
all right,
always
though.
he's always rocking it, but I can't wear my own name. That just doesn't look
Okay,
good.
fair enough. I get that. That's totally cool. That's cool. But hey, by
I
the way,
can't
you're,
show my
you're
RJ
over here by yourself. That's the sweetest bass I think I've seen.
Thanks.
I was like watching. It's like weird to like watch it over there. I'm like, yeah, you did. Bash it. That's cool. So you have a couple shows coming up at County Joe's. One being on the 22nd.
Yeah, with Bernadette Catherine, I'm opening it up myself, and I think Kyle might be there. But then we're going to be back at Dooley's is still doing country nights there too. In May, we're going to be there. But then the summertime is when all this big stuff really starts to happen.
Sure.
We've got a production company we're talking to about doing a sort of a documentary on me and the band, and coming out to a big festival in July.
Be
we
careful
all
with
know
that.
about.
Be careful with that. That's how a lot of scandals start with the reality.
Exactly.
stars.
Exactly. So, but we got, some awesome stuff. We've been doing a lot of stuff with a guy David Shelby.
David, yeah. David's
Um,
actually slated to be on the show pretty soon here.
Is he?
He spends a lot of time out of the country, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still doing a lot of stuff. But him and I have been getting together, writing and collaborating, and then we're actually going to be doing a big show later on this year together. But
It's a lot of the stuff in the works. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily
Yes.
announced
So I
yet, so
can't
you got to
really
be
say, but it
careful.
will be
But
announced,
you're going to be
and,
busy. That's the
yes.
bottom line.
yeah, we're actually heading down to Nashville. We just got that confirmed to play Whiskey Jam in
Perfect.
May. So we're going to
Awesome.
be winners.
You guys will be doing
May
Faster
30th.
Horses?
Yes, we're going to be at Faster Horses. I didn't know if you knew about all the stuff. that we
You
do.
don't have to tiptoe about that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, well,
Oh, wait, what are you talking about? I was just asking if you were going to Faster Horses.
No, this year, yeah, and David's going to be coming with us. Last year we rolled in with a flatbed trailer and lights and all of our sound to Graves Farm and put on a show for about 500-600 people. And this year it's gotten huge, and now we're bringing even more stuff.
It sounds kind of hoopty, but that would really get your attention. Just someone stage on a truck, just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, that's
rolling
kind
in,
of
playing music.
Well,
That's
actually, we
pretty
set
freaking
up
parade. It's
permanently.
pretty awesome.
We bought a site, set up permanently with full light bar and
That's
smoke
sweet.
machines and our full PA.
That's the way to do it.
So
I
we
think I'm going
figured
with you this year.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the Detroit way. You just make a lot of noise until somebody has no choice but to hear you. So.
So let's hear another one. What's up? What do you got up next here?
This one's going to be on the EP as well. It's called Boots and Tattoos. So.
Okay. So these are first time heard songs, or you've been practicing these at your County
No,
Joe's
we've been playing
gigs, or-
these at shows, and our diehards know these songs like line for line. So
Sure.
when we played with David Shelby at County Joe's, they were screaming them back. So
Because last time you were here, you were just solo. This is the first time I've actually heard you with the full band, and it sounds really good.
Yeah, no, we were together, but we came that day just as the two of us, Kyle and I. So but yeah.
Was it? Yeah, maybe it was just, I don't know. I thought it was just you by yourself.
No,
was
Kyle and
here.
I came.
Were you?
Yeah, we were all working together, but we hadn't.
I didn't say much.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. They didn't give you a microphone that day. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I can't even remember last week, so what am I?
Well, this is called Boots and Tattoos.
couldn't help but notice that look in your eyes. Seems like forever, babe, since we felt alive. So take your time, darling, and have another glass of wine. 'Cause I've got a feeling we won't make it home tonight. So tell me, baby, do you still see them fireworks in the sky when your lips touched mine on a warm summer night? Oh, I can't believe it, girl. Can't believe it's true. You've got angel eyes for these old boots and tattoos. No, it ain't easy to keep a hold over me. I know it tests your patience, but I still sweep you off your feet. And I can feel your heart race, dancing close to our favorite songs. If we had miles between us, girl, getting caught up didn't take us too long. So tell me, baby, do you still see them fireworks in the sky when your lips touched mine on the warm summer night? Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it's true. You've got angel eyes for these old boots and tattoos. I sure ain't the smoothest kind. The edges are rough, my skin's too damn tough. But your love could turn whiskey to wine and sing to this cold heart of mine. Make this broken heart shine. So tell me, baby, do you still see them fireworks in the sky when your lips touched mine on the warm summer night? Oh, and I can't believe it. Can't believe it's true. You've got angel eyes for these old boots and tattoos. Oh, you've got angel eyes for these old boots and tattoos. Yeah, yeah.
Man, you can sing, dude. That's like just.
Thank you, man.
I don't ever want to make you mad. Like, you pissed off yelling at someone.
I rarely
Does
have.
he, hey, bandmates, does he ever get mad? Nah.
It's a constant cycle of abuse. But it's
I don't know.
okay.
You might get something later for. By the way, Sheriff, do you dress like that for live shows?
This is my About Town look, yes.
I still don't remember this conversation that we talked.
Yeah, you were blind drunk at practice. It was
No,
great.
I've never gotten drunk in my
Yeah,
life.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're all teetotalers here.
So where is your music found online? It's rjharper.com. On Spotify, it's RJ Harper.
We have rjharpermusic.com, but we also have everything on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, everywhere. I mean, that's really helped getting that Sony distribution, because that's what really helped us push this music out there. So now we're kind of on the climb, trying to go to the next step, and
That's actually an interesting point, because I remember we brought up earlier that like I have like an 8th grade yearbook, and you're in it playing the guitar. So you've been playing since you were like a baby. What's been the hardest thing? Because you are still rocking, and you could tell like how long you played. You sound amazing. What's been the hardest thing?
I mean, I've gone through a lot of stuff, you know. I mean, I've had some bad relationships that caused me to stop playing for a while, and the hardest thing was like to build myself back up off that, write new music, come out of playing in a complete rock band to finding a more sensitive side, I guess, and learning how to write songs in a story and not just in rock format, which is just kind of linking a bunch of phrases together. So, I mean, that was the hardest part. I mean, it was easy growing up. My dad was in a band. It just came naturally. And I started when I was like 5, 6 years old.
With the songwriting, how long did it take you to realize, hey, I can actually do this pretty well? Because it takes a lot of people like criticize themselves. I hear it all the time. Like, you just got to do it. Just put it out and do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta follow my own
they'll
advice.
say I still
but
can't write a song, but
that's why he's over there.
right. No, I mean, I think the hardest part is just, when you think you're done, then you let one of the other guys see it, or you let somebody listen to it, and you got to accept the criticism, because I don't want to play a song that sucks. And,
Sure.
I've tabled a lot of songs that I said I just couldn't make it, and some of these were those songs. Like one of our songs called "Back to Mississippi," I'd tabled that, and then Dan, our manager, had heard it, and he's like, "You need to play that,
Revamp it or something."
So I mean, it is hard because you're really down on yourself. I mean, for me, it's more like, about the live performances, always trying to be the 100% best, and that's where my
Sure.
the
Because that's only
difficult
half
side
of it. It's the songwriting. It's a
Right.
whole thing. But like with the songwriting, like how influential are you guys? Like besides the criticism, do you write your own songs that he uses, or?
Yeah. I mean, PJ actually just finished one for us that we have not debuted yet, which we will be soon.
Still a secret.
Still a secret. We will not be hearing that one.
No,
today.
not
That's
today,
your
no.
benchmark to like come back and.
Yes, we're gonna do.
again when
We
you're-
have so many songs. We wrote 30 songs for this album, I guess, and this EP, and we're only doing 4 of them on the EP, and then the album might get 10. So I mean, we've written so many to be ready for the next one and the next one, and we constantly are writing. But yeah, Kyle's written a lot of stuff with me, and I mean, God, we've written every single one of these songs together for the most part. So he'll kind of come to me with some sort of riff on a guitar, and then we just start piecing things together.
Sure, and you probably have something in a notebook that you haven't even touched yet. And just
Yeah, always.
See,
Yeah.
this works with it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So
Well,
we're
that
just-
last question though, what's been the most difficult thing? What's been the next question is going to be? What's the most rewarding thing that you've?
I would have to say, like, just all these songs that I've put out there, and you kind of putting your heart out there, and then you have these people we call our diehards that are there at every show, and it'll be like 50 of them there all the time, constantly, no matter what, and they're screaming your songs back to you, even if it's 20 people. I mean, you hear somebody that's, and not just your girlfriend or a close friend,
Right.
like people that don't really know you that well, because they didn't when they first met me, but they knew the songs and they're singing them back, and like that's when it's the most meaningful, because you've made an impact on somebody enough for them to memorize that song. And
Speaking of which, your fan club followed me the other day.
did they really?
Yeah. You have a lot of followers. That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's taken off. I mean, I would say that's the most rewarding part, is all these people that that are close friends of mine now, and I get to meet all of these people and
Sure.
and fans and become friends and have close relationships. So
You mentioned before something about doing a show in Nashville. When is that again?
May 30th at Winners.
Okay.
There. I'm trying to think of the street it's off. It's kind of in the main downtown area, but kind of off the beaten track a little bit, off of Broadway. We try to find those hidden gems there in Nashville for us.
I
to
think
go and
that's where
play.
like the bigger name. Maybe they look too. 'Cause if you're playing the big strip, it's
hard to really stand out
Yeah.
against everybody else. Not that it's a bad place to play.
I never
but you
tried.
just-
I don't know, but you know.
You want to, when you're down there, you want to make the most out of it. You're
Well,
not
wasn't
going
it last time too? I told you to go to Nashville too.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
did go down to Nashville not long after that, and played at the Bluebird.
Yeah.
Last year, so that was like our debut in Nashville. Which to get into
Was
the
I right?
Bluebird
Was I right?
Yeah. Oh,
Was
yeah.
I right?
It was
I was
amazing.
right. I was right. I've always wanted to hear that. I've always wanted to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, immediately we got more attention from that, and just as songwriters, because we went down acoustically, just Kyle
Yeah.
and I. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, and that's like I think ever since that conversation you and I had with that, I've told a lot of artists like I think the number one thing is you need to go to Nashville at some point. I've told
Yes.
a lot of people that, and that is the common thread still. Like, if you come and you're doing country and you're on the Homegrown Happy Hour, there's at some point you've been in Nashville.
yes.
But it doesn't matter how long, you've just been there and you've tried it and you've checked it out and you've been there.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
that's cool.
we'd like to go down for a longer period of time. We're only going to be down there for, I don't know, 3-4 days. But we did just do a show opening for Ryan Kinder and Brandon Ray when they were here. And
Ryan's
those
a really
guys,
good friend of mine, too.
Dude, they're awesome.
I wish I
And,
would've known that.
They hooked me up
Yeah, they're
getting
cool.
this Whiskey Jam show because we opened for them. They're like, you need to go down there and play that. Made the calls, got us down there. They gave us the numbers, and we got a spot. And so hopefully we'll meet up with them and do some writing while we're
Fantastic.
down there.
Very cool. Well, we got time for one more song, though. Let's check this out.
Awesome. Yeah, this is hopefully our anthem for Faster Horses. Just a real fun party drinking
So this is
song.
about drinking, isn't it?
Always, always. So this one's called Another Round.
All right.
I've been working long days of work. You've been itching to wear those heels and brand new skirts. You call the girls, I gave the boys. Wait on now, we're gonna make some noise. You know, think you know just what we need. Another round of booze, Taylor Jack and Coke. A Malibu shooter and a bourbon with a smoke. It's 11 p.m. on a Friday night. In case you lives underneath the neon lights, so sing free falling at the top of our lungs. Do the best line, that's where I come from. Laugh till we cry, drink till we try and get loud. Till it's time for another round. You know I love the taste of rum on your lips, but I can't help from watching the way you move your hips. I hear 'em calling from the bar, by pouring something from Mason Jar. You know, I think I know just what we need. Another round of cools, Taylor Jack and Coke. A Malibu shooter and a bourbon with a smoke. It's 11 p.m. on a Friday night. In case you lives underneath the neon lights, so sing free falling at the top of our lungs. Do the best line, that's where I come from. Laugh till we cry, drink till we try and get loud. Till it's time for another. Let me hear you sing. Now, 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 you know we're gonna stay up all night. Hey, 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 tomorrow Saturday we're gonna be alright. Now, 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 so let's give it up. Sip a little more than we should. Hey, 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 now let you mention. You know it sounds pretty good. Another round of cools, Miller Jack and a Coke. Malibu shooter and a bourbon with a smoke. It's 11 p.m. on a Friday night. In case you lives underneath the neon lights, so sing free falling at the top of our lungs. Do the best line, that's where I come from. That's till we cry, drink till we try and get loud. Till it's time for another round. Nah, 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 you know we're gonna stay up all night. Hey, 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 tomorrow Saturday we're gonna be alright. Nah, 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 so let's give it up. Sip a little more than we should. Hey, 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 now let you mention. You know it sounds pretty good. Another round. Yeah, another round. Yeah. Come on, set me up, bartender. Woo!
Man, that was awesome. RJ, thanks so much for coming in, man.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for all you guys for coming in. I know how hard it
Absolutely.
is to get a whole band together, so that was sweet.
Well, they knew they could take the day off and we could go drink downstairs.
Right?
so-
No kidding. I think it's time for lunch on that note right there.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for having us, Frank.
Thanks
Always
for-
good to be back here.
We'll have to see you again really soon.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, hey, we're live every Tuesday from Music Town Detroit, which is the second floor of the Hockey Town Cafe, downtown Detroit. I showcase local music every single week, so if you're local and you want to be on, send me a song. I'm on Facebook or to my email, frank.jr@wycd.com. With that being said, I'll see you guys next week.